The evolution of the Internet. If you're watching a video on YouTube, then you've experienced Web 2.0. But how did we get there, and what's next? Have we already moved beyond Web 2.0? Web 1.0 is a term created about the same time as Web 2.0 to describe the way the Internet used to be as compared to the newer, better Web 2.0. During the Web 1.0 phase, the Internet was fairly static. The content on the web was created and shared by only a few producers of content. The typical end user was only a consumer of content. This was very much a one-way flow of information, where Internet users could readily get information. This information gathering was accomplished on desktop and laptop computers. In the late 1990s through about 2003, users often heard this sound as they connected to the Internet. It was around 2004 when faster Internet connections, known as DSL, became affordable for end users. Not coincidentally, it was around this same time that websites began to employ some of what are now termed as Web 2.0 technologies. Although the term Web 2.0 was introduced as early as 1999, it wasn't popularized until 2004. The term Web 2.0 is used to describe a type of website as opposed to a new version of the Internet. A Web 2.0 site is one that allows the users to interact and collaborate with other users. These types of sites make everyone both a producer and a consumer of content. Blogs, a word created by combining the words web and log, are one of the first types of websites that made it easy for users to create and post content to the Internet. Since then, several sites called social networking sites, such as Facebook, YouTube, Twitter, Google+, Wikipedia, and Pinterest, have become available. There are many others, as can be seen here. These allow the users to read, view, and listen to information, but also to add their own content. As users became more comfortable with the ability to be both users and consumers, several websites that used to be more of a Web 1.0 format transitioned to a Web 2.0 format, allowing users to post their own thoughts and information. Many newspapers and television news channels have moved to the Web 2.0 format, allowing consumers to add comments, thereby making them producers as well as consumers of news. Along with this transition to more interactive content came the introduction of other types of devices to access the Internet and various types of sites. Smartphones were first introduced at a reasonable price around 2007, and tablet computers followed close behind, being introduced around 2010. These devices allowed for more regular access to various websites, leaving some users looking for more. The next generation of websites, Web 3.0, is already out there. In fact, you've probably experienced it and haven't even realized it. Some refer to Web 3.0 as the semantic web, where Web 1.0 focused on disseminating information to the consumer, and Web 2.0 focused on building community. Web 3.0 focuses on the individual. The goal of Web 3.0 is a personalized, web-based experience. Have you ever used the Google search tool to search for something, whether it's to purchase or to learn more about a product? For example, say you're a snow skier and you want to know how much a lift ticket costs at a nearby mountain. Then imagine you go on with your day-to-day life, but notice the next time that you're catching up with your friends on Facebook, you notice advertisements for ski resorts or motels in the town where the ski resort is located. This is the essence of Web 3.0. Not only does it allow for the user to be both a producer and a consumer of information, but it uses your past experiences to provide advertising that's relevant to you. Smart searches are another feature of the Web 3.0 technology. What comes next on the Internet?